Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we are doing my 2023 edition of my top 10 favorite YouTubers. And we're gonna be doing 5 honorable mentions because this might as well be top 15, but I feel like they would all tie for number 11. The YouTubers that I don't watch that much, but I still consider good YouTubers, I guess. Um, but yeah, let's just get straight into this. Hey guys, welcome to the first honorable mention, which is The Boys. I don't even watch these guys that much anymore, but whenever they post, I do. And people want to say, "Cringy, you like The Boys still?" Well, yeah, I kind of do if I'm being honest. And I think it's just because they're overall funny, and you know, they're just good YouTubers, and they're still posting content, unlike some other YouTubers who are posting every like month or two. But these guys are posting every week, getting good content, original content. And yeah, that's really it for my first honorable mention. My second honorable mention has to be Ryan Trahan. He kind of hooked me with that Penny series where he did it for a month, delivering a penny to Mr. Beast for a month. And I think that really drove me into watching his videos, and he posts every once in a while. I wouldn't say too much, seeing every week or two. And basically, I think he just deserves an honorable mention just because of who he is, and he posts, especially because of that 30-day Penny series, man. That was just, such a great series, and I think it deserves an honorable mention. Alright guys, for the third honorable mention of this video, it would be Kenel Joseph. He's one of part of the like mic'd up cult, I guess you would call it. But like he's a good YouTuber. He's one of the part of the mic'd up cult with like I think 1.18 million subscribers. And basically like I just think he's a good YouTuber. I mean, I just started watching him, which is part of the reason why he's part of the honorable mention. I'm pretty sure he would be in the top 10 if I watched him sooner, but I just started watching him like a week ago. So honestly, I think that he just deserves an honorable mention because he clearly looks like a great YouTuber. I have not watched him for long enough, so I would not know. But like yeah, so he is my third or fourth, whatever number, honorable mention. My fourth honorable mention will be Click Productions, just because he posts NBA, 2K stuff, and he does like simulations and stuff, and he's just like an overall cool guy, and like I think he deserves an honorable mention just because of the fact that who he is just he's a good commentator, I guess you could call it. But I would say that yeah, let's just get on with the next one, bro. Alright, for our last honorable mention, it will be Kenny, also known as KOT4Q. And he's also a person that does 2K videos, and he does like simulations and like trade simulations, and like he like goes on with everything, and I don't know what to call it, but like he's kind of like the last YouTuber, except he has a face cam and he does a little bit different stuff. The last guy does kind of more of like simulations. This guy more does simulations and other stuff like trading and all of that. But that's really it for the honorable mentions. Let's get into the top 10 now. Alright, for number 10, we have Mr. Beast. In my opinion, Mr. Beast is, I wouldn't say falling off, it's just, in a way, is getting worse. And I'm not saying that's from Chris's, the Carl effect whole thing. I'm not saying it's from that, it's yeah, kind of from that. But, yeah, I feel like, if he's taking this long to upload videos, he should be. I feel like he should do another big project. I feel like it's something we need a spark. You know what I'm saying? We need a spark in his videos, and I'm pretty sure it would be just better if we had something big like the Squid Game videos. But I'm not saying it should be Squid Game. I'm just saying it would be something like that, or like when he bought the island for his 100 million subscribers and all that. But that's it for Mr. Beast. At number 9, we have Moist Critical, one of my favorite YouTubers. It's just there's a lot of in front of him. I like to watch him a lot, especially his tier list videos. Sometimes I like to watch his other videos, like, you know, whatever they are. And like those review videos and all that. I wouldn't really say review, controversial videos. But me personally, he's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching him for a couple years now. I'd say 2 or 3 years. But yeah, that's it for you know, Moist Critical. And for number 8, we have Jesser, one of my favorite YouTubers. One of my favorite basketball YouTubers. I would say my favorite basketball YouTuber is Jesser. But he is number 8 of my tier list as of recently. But yeah, he basically does videos on like you know, basketball, all that. He does basketball challenges. He goes to NBA games, does stuff for with NBA players. He was recently in the NBA celebrity game at All-Star Weekend. Watch that. He got fouled out. But basically, he is one of my favorite YouTubers, basketball YouTubers. He is my favorite basketball YouTuber. And that's really it for number 8, Jesser. And at number 7, we have Loaf, another part of the mic'd up cult, and he is one of my favorite, one of the most relatable of them all. But you know what I'm saying? He's really cool. He's a really chill guy. Overall, I was subscribed to him a little later than other people. I was subscribed when he hit 700 or 800k. Definitely before a million happened, because I remember watching the video when he about the whole million thing, and you know, he got all emotional and all that. But yeah, that's it for number 7, Loaf. At number 6, we have Gideon, one of my personally favorite YouTubers of the mic'd up cult. If I was to rank the mic'd up cult, he would probably be in the top 3. But if I'm being honest, this menace off that he's doing with Nico and Milana, it's pretty cool. I don't think Nico's on this list though. But that's because, you know, I don't really watch him that much. I used to watch him a lot more, but I don't really watch him that much. But this is the biggest menace thing that's been going on, has been pretty fun to watch, if I'm being honest. Any like series things from 2 YouTubers or just even 1 YouTuber is pretty cool. But you know, in my opinion, this is one of the coolest series in a while. Either them from like the Ryan Trahan one, or like In Space with Markiplier, and like you know, all that kind of stuff. Those series is that 1 or even 2 or 3 YouTubers do. But you know, this series is pretty cool, and it's got me liking Gideon a little bit more. Even though I already liked him, he probably would have already been in the top 10 before this, the menace off, or the menace of, you know, whatever. I can't remember what it was, but yeah, that'll be it for number 6, Gideon. At number 5, we have Danny Duncan. This is another guy that I've been watching for a while. I think since he had like 2 mil or 3 mil. But this guy I've been watching for a while. I think he's pretty funny. I think he's the original mic'd up cult person. He was the first one, and probably right now, probably the best one, and the OG. He hasn't actually done any collabs with any of the mic'd up cult people, which I think he should do, but you know, that's up to him. If I'm being honest, that's up to him. It doesn't really matter if he does it to me or not. But he's a funny guy, and he's a great YouTuber, and he does what he does, and it's really good. Alright, so that's it for number 5, Danny Duncan. And number 4, we got Cool Kid. You guys might not know this guy, but I do. He's got like, let me see real quick. He's got 700k subs, and you know, he does stuff like BMG Drive, Assetto Corsa, Forza, all those great car games. And he's just overall a really funny guy, and I think that, you know, he deserves to be in my top 4, because I've been watching him for like 3 or 4 months now, and I think he's just a really funny guy, and that's why he's in number 4. And number 3, you guys might agree with me on this. This is the Adrian Harding. He's the guy that came up with Boshkele Bong Bong, Ziggly Bop. all that stuff, bro. You already know. And like, you know, he is a great YouTuber, and obviously all these YouTubers will have their channels linked in the description below. And you know, that's really all I could say about the Adrian Harding. I've been watching him since 200K or like 160K, so I've been watching him for a little bit now, and like, you know, I just think he deserves being that number 3 spot. That special top three. This is a YouTuber I've been watching for almost 2 years now. And he's a pretty funny guy. Well, 3 years. 3 years now. I've been watching him since like late 2020, so not even 3 years. I mean, but his name's Balin Levine. I didn't even say that, but you guys should know this is a pretty respectable number 2. But yeah, I think he's a great YouTuber, one of the best in the mic'd up cult. And I've watched it for almost 3 years. This December it'll be 3 years, but like, yeah, I think he just revolutionized like this stay sober, frick vape thing. But stay sober is kind of like the Adrian Harding's thing, but like the frick vape thing is kind of his thing. And y'all know, like, no vaping. I don't vape. Vaping's dumb and stupid. I think if you vape, you should quit. But like, yeah, that's it for number 2. Now we are moving on to number 1. This is my number 1 favorite YouTuber, and he's been my number 1 favorite YouTuber for a while now. This is Markiplier. If you guys don't know him, I would be very surprised if you did not know this guy, Markiplier. Really funny, does horror videos, he does everything. He does what a great YouTuber should do, but I think he just does what he thinks is fun. He's really funny. His friends are funny, Bob and Wade. Some people might not agree with me for him being my number 1 favorite YouTuber, but I don't really care what you guys think. I only care about what I think about Markiplier, you know, whatever. And he's my favorite YouTuber, and he's probably some of your guys' favorite YouTuber as well. He's probably your guys' number 1 favorite YouTuber, or at least in your top 10 or top 5 or top 3 or whatever. But that is going to be it for this video, guys, and you know, I'll see you in the next one. This next version of this, the 2024 version. Bet you it probably won't be very different. It might be a little different, but we'll see. See you guys later. Bye.